Alright, hello everyone, welcome to the 4th episode. In the previous episode, we've seen us take the planet of Fortori, which was previously known as Hako 1. We have a whole bunch of troops located on the planet's surface, but we'll go ahead and tell Task Force SHIELD to retrieve those troops, whatever troops it can, and then we'll return them to Earth. That way they can repair and refit. And we're getting close to the point where we can actually design new ships and refit the fleet as it is. Let's look at what colonies we have currently. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 colonies, so we're almost there. Even though it's been a short time since the beginning, I assume that the thought process of the culture of humanity is considering yourself more than just a global union, and that push towards something greater is already underway, especially from those colonists on other planets such as Europa and Eden and more so for Incepta Nova. It's mostly human. A little note about the populace of these other planets that we've colonized. They are mostly alien. But if you notice here, we have the assimilate option selected for them. We're going to try to integrate them into our colonial union as it is. We have different options here if you haven't played this game before. We have do not accept, which means that no other aliens or persons of that species, I guess that's the right way to say it, I don't know, whatever. Anyway, no one else of that species can come to this planet, just won't accept them. We can resettle the ones that are already here, which means send them off to either a different colonial power, empire, or a different planet. We also have the ability to enslave a race. That will create penal colonies, and they improve our industry, but definitely against that right now. And we can also exterminate, which, well, that's pretty self-evident and kind of sickening, so no, that's not going to happen. Well, at least with this government. Who knows what will happen in the future. So, let's check the progress here. We're gonna go ahead and talk again with the Kaedin. Give them a little incentive. By a little, I mean a lot. To think better of us, and see if they want to get a free trade agreement going. Of course not. We'll just let that one slide for a little bit. Alright. They want us to build a new colony in this system, which I will approve. And more ships, and I approve of that as well, because our civilian traffic is picking up. That may happen for a while now, as long as we're producing more private industry, more private shipping. We'll see a large rise in the request for escorts and frigates to protect our trade lanes, which I agree with. So, we will just watch and see what happens for a little while. Alright. Through the new component combat targeting system. Yeah, we're working our way towards the next generation of combat ships here. And London is under attack again, so those pirates are still out there somewhere. And that'll be the next mission for Task Force SHIELD. Being that this is the most combat effective and experienced unit that we have in the fleet. Oh, by the way, we have a fleet now. Officially, the Earth Defense Force has christened these 3 task forces consist of the 1st Earth Defense Force fleet. So that's going to be the standard from now on. We will have 3 task forces per fleet. Oh, Oh, and look, they want to get friendly with us. They're going to give us some of our money back. How nice of them. Would you like to trade now? Look at there. Alright, now we have a free trade agreement with these guys. This means that we'll see a lot more civilian traffic, probably from the Sol system, and maybe to a lesser extent from the Victor Quebec 3 Bravo 1 system. I'm going to change that here pretty soon. Anyway, we're going to need more escorts for that militarily. This is a good sign. These guys may not be so bad, but looks may be deceiving. Definitely to be able to keep ourselves on guard here. The military may be weaker, but they may be more technologically advanced. But, let's look here. Let's see what we have left in the technology tree. Weapons, definitely need to flesh that out. Energy and construction, we're still working on that first level. And still have a long way to go here. That's okay. We will start with Enhanced Sisters, Resource Exploration. Let's reverse that. Continental, Marshy, that and that. Long range scanners. Sorry. It's been a long day. And okay, we're waiting here. I'll wait for the second task force to do its thing. I know a lot of their ships are damaged, or, well, I say a lot, one of their ships is damaged. And we will stand by for the rest to pick up troops. Actually, you know what? That's what I'm going to do. Go ahead and tell them to repair themselves, and they will do so at the Eve shipyards. All the whole task force will meet around Eve. This will be a nice choke point in the future for our civilian traffic. A nice gateway. It's in between a rock and a blind place. I'll probably set up some monitoring stations out here once we explore this area. That way we can cover this area from incursions, probably along this line. But it's a great unknown out this way. After we secure the rest of this, probably all the way out to the outer rim, we're going to push this way, probably through this small gap. I hope there's no storms here, and try to push our way to the galactic center, which is right here. Okay, they want us to establish a new colony on this planet, which is actually that gateway I was talking about. I will definitely approve of that. Now we have advanced torpedoes here, moving right along. I expect to see our bonus income start to shoot up since we have trade routes with this empire. Pretty soon I'll try to see if I can get a map of their territory. See how long they've had to expand out here. Let's move back up to normal speed. Alright. New ships being produced for the third task force Spear. Definitely looking for them to come online. Task Force Sword is done. Let's go ahead and move them to Taos. Nope, yep. Where are they located at? Where are they based? They're based at Eden, so we're going to move them to the home colony. to Eden. Now let's move to the planet itself. They're fully fueled, finally. Jeez. Please to allow your military ships to refuel at our colonies and spaceports. Okay. Let's do that as well. We're gonna go ahead and go tit for tat for them at this point. From what I've gleaned from my previous playthroughs, this race is pretty friendly to the human race. Looks like we've found that pirate base I was talking about. And guess who has a lot of fuel and not enough experience? Task Force Sword is on its first combat mission. We are going to take out that pirate hideaway or bust. That will be the main objective of this episode. Mutual Defense Pact. I'm not quite ready for that. I'm not completely sure of their intentions, even though they've made kind gestures. Not just yet. Besides, we don't know what's beyond this way. We certainly don't know what's at the galactic core or anywhere down this way. We need to be very careful. Not to overextend ourselves. Who's under attack? Intrepid? Alright. Escaping from those pirates. We've actually lost a lot of exploration ships, which is disappointing and kind of sad, but hey, what can you do? It's like we're refueling these ships. Actually, they're on no mission right now. Just gonna have them refuel again, see if they'll actually refuel. I've had the hardest time with this playthrough, actually, getting the ships to refuel. I don't know what it is. Looks like we have a new escort popping out. That is unnamed, which will be fixed here in a couple seconds. If I can flip my little notebook around here. Haze. Escort, yeah, that's escort. These frigates. Oop. EDSS, come on. EDSS. Mark. Capital L. Mark. ESS Wonder. This is an easy way to name these. Awesome. Dunskies. They're offering a mutual defense pact. Do we ally ourselves with this group? We certainly don't have the military capability at the moment to mount a major offensive, but allies in the region would be a lot better than enemies, so I'm going to go ahead and ally with these people. Mutual Defense Pact. This will be a historic moment for the Earth Defense Force, or excuse me, Global Union. We have allied ourselves with an extraterrestrial race, colonial one at that. That is the only power we know of in the region. So, looks like they have a pretty good reach here. Looks like they're going to have some more colonies out this way. And we will be in a race to colonize this planet, because it will be part of the gateway to the south here. Let's see what they got here. Nice, squishy, marshy planet. Awesome. Let's keep moving. And the Prognostil are out of fuel, but I'm sure they'll fuel up here in a second. Mining station's under attack from those pirates. This has to stop. Task Force Sword is about halfway there. Moving past this star here. Andromeda. Okay. Mostly gas planets. Oh no! There's been a colossal quake at our colony, Earth, in the Sol system. Quake has leveled many cities, opened vast fissures in the planet's surface. Much of the planetary infrastructure has been reduced to rubble. As a result, there's extensive loss of lives, and the quake has even damaged the quality of the planet itself. Sounds like Yellowstone went up. So, we went from 100% down to 75%. That is unfortunate. But it shows, I guess, civilization as a whole, why it was important to move among the stars to prevent ourselves from going into extinction. Where the hell are you moving to? Okay, you're moving to intercept. That's why you're on automatic, but I'm not going to let you do that. Stop right there, criminal scum. Gonna move you to Incepto Nova, where you belong. And you will no longer be automated. Alright, they want us to establish a new colony right there. That is 110% correct. That's exactly what we'll be doing. Looks like our first civilian traffic is moving to the planet of MP. Sure. Anyway, we're making our first inroads into I guess capitalism here. Enjoy your capitalism, aliens. Alright, we have increased our mining rate here. And I think I remember an ambassador over here. Yes, I do. Brahmachoman Dasgupta. Let's move him to Asomorama. He is in transit at this point. We're still moving here. And stand by for a second. Alright, here we go. I had to change the song, I apologize. Anyway. Looks like I may have forgotten to pause. Alright, anyway. Yes, the pirates have been destroyed here. It was an epic battle, let me tell you. Task Force Sword really proved itself in this engagement, annihilating 2 or 3 escorts and frigates, and the base as a whole, earning it the title of Pirate Killer. That happened. Anyway, that looks like it's going to be it for this episode. As before, please leave comments if you have ship names or colony names, because I'm going to need them. I guess check you later. Thanks for watching.